never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Hello everyone, my name is Kintsugi and welcome to my channel. I decided to play Fallout New Vegas. I've played it before. I've only played Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 and I haven't beaten either of them. So I was feeling kind of nostalgic for it and I wanted to get back to it. So I thought I'd bring you guys back with me. So I actually got DLCs. I didn't have DLCs the first time I played it. I don't know which ones are good or not.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? Can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
I didn't remember what buttons to hit.
Welcome to Good Springs.
So I guess for courier.
I
Oh
hope
well.
you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, so we're back. This is how we look. I did my best I could. Our forehead is huge. Hopefully that just means we have a big brain. But I did go back and I got the name fixed up, so our name is, of course, Shiko Saikai. Because that is my name. So, yes,
Well,
this is
you
who we
most
are,
of
and
it
here we
right
go.
Anyway, stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Oh god, the pain.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
You got it, Doc. Slow and wobbly is my middle name.
So far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, we got 5 points. For strength. Let's see. Kind of like doing melee in this game, so. Gonna go. Hercules' big cousin. I forgot these names on here. The wee baby. Okay, we're gonna see about that. Perception. We are gonna be a squinting newt. Endurance. Unarmed. That goes up. Tough as nails. Maybe. We'll keep him there for now. Oh, charisma. I'm not very charismatic, but who said fake me doesn't have to be? I'm gonna go up for that. Ability is fine. Luck is fine. We're going to be strong, fisticuff, stone people.
Surprised anybody'd want to tangle with you. Heck, you could go deathclaw hunting with a switch. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and the bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Let's not be so hasty to say that I can go and take on deathclaws like that.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Renovate.
Night.
Campfire.
Enemy.
Stab.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
I forgot that was the human shield. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Depends.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I'm learning.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Nope.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No. As long as it's not a dumb idea, I'm pretty
I charge
agreeable.
in to deal with my problems head on.
For the most part.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Angry two-headed ant.
How about this one?
None of these are what I see. So I guess I'll go with that one.
Last one.
Ugh, I hate that my answer for this one's not here. Because to me, I see two bears giving each other a high five. Guess I can see where the bearded man would be. I don't want to say that one. That one sounds too gloomy. But I can definitely see where the bearded man would be at.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
That all looks good to me.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
You don't know me. Maybe I do. That one sounds kind of fun. I've never done that. I actually do have claustrophobia. But let me look at the other ones. Okay, we're going with heavy-handed and wild wasteland.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Do I get to have clothes, Doctor? You're not going to just send me out there like this, are you?
Here, these are yours.
Thank you.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
I thank you.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No promises. Yeah, I don't think I want hardcore mode right now. Thank you. Completed. Ain't that a kick in the head? I am in the way of our achievements, as always. Let's see here. Been a while since I played, so I'm a little bit rusty. I remember liking the machete. This thing has bonus critical damage and chances. No, that one's stronger, but I like wearing the 13 one. Just because 13 is my lucky number. We got some medicine, a canteen. There we go. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Okay, and all those other DLC things that I got are being popped in. Like I said, I've never played with DLCs. I honestly don't know much about them. There's the metal man. Hey there, buddy. Get out of my face.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
How'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, goodbye.
Happy trails!
I like Victor. I don't usually like robots, but I like Victor. He doesn't give me the creeps. Well, that stuff's gonna pop up for a while, isn't it? Woo! Put that away.
Hey there.
Hi. No chat dialogues, I guess. Hello, you wild creature, you. Maybe not so wild. Aren't you adorable with your eldritch face? Getting dark already. Like I said, it's been a while since I played it, and this is like the only one that I played besides 4. And honestly, for the most part, I was, aside from wandering around, I was mostly just having fun picking mesquite from over there, I think. I kind of like playing harvesting, collecting games and stuff like that. Hi, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
I'm gonna keep my hands handy, thank you. But what's so important about the Hoover Dam, aside from that it's the Hoover Dam and it's supposed to hold in a ton of water?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
You know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
So, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Well, thank you for talking to me, Easy Pete. See you
Keep your
soon.
gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Woohoo! Alrighty. Well, in we go.